Today, we're going to discuss a topic that's been on everyone's minds. One of the most impressive, talented, hardworking, and accomplished young athletes of the 21st century, the one and only Simone Biles. She's been making headlines in the world of gymnastics for years now, and it's pretty easy to see why. Simone is one of the most talented gymnasts of all time, if not the most talented gymnast of all time, and her incredible performances have inspired countless young aspiring athletes, especially young female athletes, to pursue their gymnastic dreams. Today, we're going to take a deep look into why gymnasts love Simone Biles. And let me tell you this, they're completely justified in their love for Miss Biles. First up, let's take a look at Simone's unorthodox early life and what led her to becoming the superstar she is now known to be. Simone Biles was born on March 14, 1997 in Columbus, Ohio. She was raised by her maternal grandfather and his wife, Ron and Nellie Biles. Since her biological mother struggled with substance abuse and was unable to care for Simone and her siblings. After learning that Simone and her siblings were in foster care, Simone's grandfather and his wife adopted Simone and her younger sister Adria when Simone was just 6 years old. Simone's passion for gymnastics began when she was just 6 years old. She started taking gymnastics classes at a program in Houston, Texas, where she quickly caught the attention of her coaches with her natural talent and raw potential. At the age of 8, Simone began competing in gymnastics events and quickly climbed the ladder, becoming a well-known name in the sport. Simone was so devoted to her chosen sport that she even elected to homeschool herself so that she could raise her practicing hours from 20 a week to 32 hours a week. Her dedication to gymnastics is one of the many reasons her fellow gymnasts both admire her and revere her. In 2011, at the ripe old age of 14, Simone competed in the American Classic, marking the beginning of her elite career. The beginning of a golden era. Biles placed first on the vault and balance beam, third all-around, and fourth on-floor exercise. Simone's performance caught the attention of the gymnastics community, and she quickly became known as one of the most promising young gymnasts in the country. Over the next few years, Simone continued to work tirelessly at her craft, and boy, did it pay off. Simone continued to climb the ranks of elite gymnastics. In 2013, Simone won her first all-around title at the national championships. Simone's rise to fame continued at the 2013 World Championships in Antwerp, Belgium, where she became the first American gymnast since 1991, years before she was born, to qualify for not only the all-around, but also to the vault final, balance beam final, uneven bars final, and the floor final. Simone managed to accomplish all of these things at the ripe old age of 16. In the very same year, Simone made history by becoming the very first African-American woman to win the all-around world title. Sweet 16 indeed. Simone's teen years were filled with accruing title after title and accolade after accolade. In 2014, Simone continued to dominate the sport. Between competing on home soil and at the World Artistic Gymnastics Championships in China, Biles finished her 17th year of life with a very modest number of World Championship gold medals, 6. Simone's meteoric rise to fame culminated at the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, where she won 4 gold medals and 1 bronze medal. Simone's performance at the Olympics was nothing short of historic, and she became a household name virtually overnight. The internet was absolutely abuzz and in awe over the force that is Simone Biles. Today, Simone Biles is widely regarded as one of the greatest gymnasts of all time. Seriously, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone willing to argue with you on that matter. Her incredible talent, dedication, and hard work have earned her countless accolades and awards, as well as the admiration and respect of her peers and fans around the world. But it's not just Simone's impressive performances that makes her so beloved by gymnasts. It's also the way she handles not only her huge wins, but her big losses as well. Simone has faced her fair share of setbacks over the years, including the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, where she withdrew from several events to focus on her mental health. And due to the fact she was suffering from a condition referred to as twisties, where a gymnast oftentimes loses track of where they are mid-twist, a very dangerous condition to have, especially in mid-air. But even in the face of disappointment, Simone has always shown grace and resilience. She's a true role model for young athletes, and she's proven that it's possible to bounce back from even the toughest challenges. In an interview with Good Housekeeping, Simone opened up about her struggles with mental health and how she hopes to be an example for other gymnasts who may be struggling. In the interview, Biles spoke candidly about the challenges she faced leading up to the 2020 Tokyo Summer Olympics, including the pressure of competing on a global stage and dealing with the aftermath of the Larry Nassar scandal. She also discussed the importance of prioritizing mental health and seeking help when needed, something that the old-school way of coaching gymnastics often recommended against. Biles' decision to withdraw from several events during the 2020 Tokyo Olympics to prioritize her mental health was met with both criticism and praise, but she remained steadfast in her belief that her well-being was the top priority. Furthermore, Simone was so incredibly humble throughout the whole ordeal. After making her announcement that she was withdrawing and then proceeding to watch Team USA, her teammates win silver in the team gymnastics final, she praised the young women. Not only did Simone refer to them as brave and talented, but she was quoted saying, "They stepped up when I couldn't." By Simone sharing her story and advocating for mental health resources for athletes, Biles has become a powerful role model for gymnasts and athletes around the world who may be struggling with their mental health. Many athletes have praised Biles for this brave act, one she did, despite knowing there would be some nasty feedback from the public. Just another reason to admire Simone, and another reason why gymnasts love Simone, is her commendable sportsmanship and lovable personality. Simone is known for being a team player, and she always puts her teammates first. She's also incredibly humble and gracious, even when she's just won a major competition. But what really sets Simone apart is her infectious personality. She's always smiling, always upbeat, and always ready to cheer on her fellow gymnasts and teammates. It's hard not to love someone who radiates so much positivity. But Simone's impact extends far beyond the gymnastics arena. She's also a passionate advocate for mental health and a dedicated philanthropist. Simone has worked with numerous charities over the years, including the Friends of Children charity, a cause close to Simone's heart, since she herself spent time in foster care. Simone's commitment to giving back is just one more reason why she's so beloved by gymnasts and fans alike. And speaking of fans, Simone, to no surprise whatsoever, has many of them. She's one of the most beloved athletes in the world. And her fans adore her for her talent, personality, and dedication to the sport. But what really sets Simone apart is the way she interacts with her fans. She's always taking time to sign autographs, pose for selfies, and engage with her followers on social media. Simone truly loves her fans, and they love her right back. So, there you have it. From her world-class impressive performances to her admirable sportsmanship and lovable personality, Simone is a true icon in the world of gymnastics. And it's not just her talent that makes her so beloved, it's also her commitment to giving back to where she came from, and her deep love and adoration for her fans. These are all exactly the reasons why gymnasts love Simone Biles.